What's up, deckheads? Welcome back to MTG with me. It's the Gainswalker. Today I'm going to talk to you about the latest release, The Lord of the Rings. This set was pretty fun to play in sealed, and for the event that I did go to, the pre-release event, I was able to get one of those cards in the pack that gave me 6 boosters that you couldn't open until today. So I'll open those for you. But I real quick wanted to briefly talk to you and show you that it is in fact not a standard set. Just going into the set, look at the standard list. Last one is the Aftermath. You do find it under Alchemy. So, a little bit of a bummer because there was some stuff I saw in that I was hopeful for, and I actually found out at the pre-release event from another player saying, oh wait, those aren't actually standard legal. So, a little bit of a bummer, but very fun set to play. The number one card that I'm looking for when I do these draft or sealed events is going to be a 1-drop forest card that's Scry 3, then you may reveal the top card of your library. If you do, and it's a creature card, you get to draw it. So I think that is extremely valuable, especially in a draft or limited fashion, because most of your stuff is going to be creatures anyway. At least if you're just playing, 17 creatures, 6 other things, and 17 lands. That seems to be the strategy. But that's what I've got so far. So I think we'll go ahead and open up those packs. And then, real quick, I see another event here. So we've got Sealed, Tales of Middle Earth, or Lord of the Rings Limited, which I think is the draft. Let's take a look and see what this Midweek Magic's about. Welcome back to Midweek Magic. Each week try out a different way to play MTG Arena. This ends in the next couple days. Future precons. These pre-constructed decks are gearing up for the future, using only cards from last year of sets. Change decks as often as you like. Find out more here. Looks like 3 wins to get a mystery cosmetic. That's kind of cool. I'll probably do that in the next video just to see what that's about. But for now, let's go ahead and open up the packs that we got. Alright, this is cool. I had a Naya deck for the sealed event, and I used Mushroom Watchdogs. This was actually pretty good because there's a lot of food tokens. Apparently halflings like to eat a lot of food. I guess that's why they put it in the food tokens for them. But that was kind of cool. Let's see what our rare is. Forge Anew. This is a 3-drop enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, return target equipment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's kind of cool. As long as it's your turn and you activate equip abilities, anytime you can cast an instant. What? No. That's ridiculous. Are you serious? As long as it's your turn, you may activate equip abilities anytime you can cast an instant. You may pay 0 rather than pay the equip cost of the first equip ability during each of your turns. That's still pretty freaking sweet. That's so good. Alright, next pack. Anything that jumps out to me right here? Oh, I did have Strider. Strider's pretty cool. Anytime a land enters the battlefield, it'll get +1/+1. If its power is 4 or more, it gets first strike. It's not just this card, it's whatever creature. So if that creature has power 4 or more, it gets first strike. So in the set, you'll also have the, I forget what it's called. There was a different name for it. But like Evolving Wilds, Terramorphic Expanse, all those cards where it's play a land, tap, sack it, get a land from your library, put it onto the battlefield. Those kinds of lands help landfall incredibly, and they're very common. So that did pretty well for me in draft, or it was a sealed event. But and we have Delighted Halfling. This is tap, add 1 for 1. It's a 1/2, and you could also add 1 mana of any color, but only to cast legendary spells, and they can't be countered. Ooh, this set has so many legendary spells in it that even the uncommons are legendary. Not all of them, but plenty of them. So that's pretty valuable. And we're getting, what did we just open up? We got another mythic, or we got another rare on the last one. We're working towards another mythic, and we're just barely not going to hit it. But we might get enough of the daily quest done today. That's so cool. Moria Marauder, 2-drop, 1/1, double strike. Okay. Whenever a goblin or orc you control deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play it this turn. There's a mechanic called Amass in this. So basically what Amass is it's an army, right? But it's just one army. It's like one creature swinging at you. But whenever you amass X or amass 1, amass 2, amass 3, whatever the number is how many +1/+1 counters you put on a 0/0 army. And the army is an orc army. So orcs are pretty prevalent in the set. Lots of things that do stuff to goblins or orcs. So pay attention to that as well. And it was kind of popular, but probably more so popular for the removal crowd. People that like to do Dimir, Esper control, those kinds of things are probably going to like that strategy a little bit more because it allows them to build a board state while controlling the board. But again, you can only have one of those. And then amass counters just go on that, which is kind of vulnerable because just one removal. But Samwise, the stout-hearted 2-drop 2/1 flash enters the battlefield. Choose up to one target permanent card in your graveyard that was put there from the battlefield this turn. Return it to your hand. The ring tempts you. This is the biggest mechanic in the game. In this set, sorry. The ring. There's this emblem that levels up as it tempts you. There's any number of ways that these cards can tempt you. The ones that I was using in the sealed event, and I went 2-1, was it says like when this creature dies, the ring tempts you, and that would be like my chop blocker. It was a 2/1. It was a halfling, and I had another card that said whenever I swing with a halfling, create a food token. So there's some value in that, and there's some ETBs. The ring tempts you, and some instant speed. Give hexproof, ring tempts you, that kind of stuff. So basically, if the ring tempts you the first time, you could just read along right here. The first time it says this creature is legendary, can't be blocked by creatures with bigger power. Second time it says whenever it attacks, draw a card and then discard a card, but you also add it to the first ability. Third is whenever it becomes blocked by a creature, that creature is sacrificed at the end of combat. Whenever your ring bearer deals combat damage to a player, each opponent loses 3 life. It's kind of cool to get all the way up there, but making this the only strategy of your deck, I don't think is good. It's good to use it if you can, but there's plenty of stuff to be able to, to play around that you don't need this. They also updated the plane cycling, island cycling, mountain cycling, all that stuff. It's only 1 in this set instead of 2 colorless, which I think is the way it should be, but comment if you disagree, let me know. Okay, nothing jumps out immediately in this. Oh, this is cool right here. 4-drop, a landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. That's cool. Oh, it says, wait a minute, if you don't control a ring bearer, the ring tempts you. Never mind, that's not good. Because they don't have to remove it. It stays on the battlefield otherwise. We've got Aragorn the Uniter for 4/5/5. And you cast a white spell, create a 1/1 human soldier. Whenever you cast blue spell, scry 2. Oh, that's good. Whenever you cast a red spell, deals 3 damage to target opponent. That's pretty good. Whenever you cast a green spell, target creature gets +4/+4. What is that? Yo, that's kind of nuts. Alright, let's see what else we got. We are working towards that other mythic. Erkenbrand, Lord of Westfold, 4-drop 3/3, enters battlefield. Or another human. Creatures get +1/+0. Maybe put that in like a Boros token deck. Iowan, Lady of Rohan, 3-drop 2/4, beginning of combat on your turn. Target creature your choice gains first strike or vigilance. If it's equipped, it gains first strike and vigilance. Ooh, that's cool. A lot of equipped stuff. 2-drop 2/1 Orzhov. When a player casts their second spell each turn, you lose 1 life and create a treasure token. Oh, so it's not just you, it's your opponent too. That might be good. Mirkwood Spider 1/1 Death Touch. Whenever this attacks, you can give a legendary creature Death Touch. I had that in my sealed event deck as well, which was pretty cool. Alright, so we are 1 away from getting another mythic. Long list of the Ents. It's a 1-drop saga that has 6. Okay. Note a creature type that hasn't been noted for. Long list of Ents. When you cast your next creature spell of that type this turn, That creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Huh, interesting. So I'm guessing the whole tribal thing of a lot of sets, this set is like anti-tribal. Just play everything. Don't just play humans. Play halflings, play dwarves, play goblins, play orcs, play okay. Interesting choice. Oh, wait a minute. That was the sword I got. I thought I clicked on that. All right. Let's pull that up. We'll just start a new one just to look at it. Oh wait, did that tell me? Let's see. And that was a colorless, rare. Okay, so Sting, this is the one that I got in the set. Let me see if I can open that up. There we go. Alright, so Sting, equipped creature gets +1/+1, has haste. That's cool. At the beginning of each combat, untap it. So the downside is, after you equip and swing, it stays tapped, but right before they swing, it untaps. So that's kind of cool. Equipped creature has first strike as long as it's blocking a goblin or orc or is blocked by a goblin or orc. That's cool. 2-drop, equip 2. Not bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's see. Events. It looks like there's a limited, like a sealed. And I do like me some sealed. Alright, so there's traditional draft, which is cool. I'm typically better at traditional than I am at premier, so maybe we do that. Premier draft, okay. Traditional sealed. Okay, we haven't done one of those. And then sealed. Alright, so is this the premier version of sealed? Alright, so we can get 2,000 gems for 6 wins. I think this is the same kind of thing. Or for traditional sealed. Is it the same for traditional? Keep playing until you get 2 match losses. That's kind of good. Because traditional draft, it's going to stop after 3, right? Play 3 matches regardless. And if I get 3, I'll get 6 packs, 2,500 gems. How many packs for 3 wins on sealed? Or traditional sealed? 3 packs, 1,800. But this says keep playing until you get 2 match losses. Do we do this? Right? I don't know. That's kind of close. Let's take one more look here. Premier draft, Lord of the Rings, traditional sealed. Sealed. Alright, so we saw traditional sealed, we saw that. Let's see. 3 is 1,200 and 3 packs. 3 packs. It stops at 3 packs. If you get 0 wins, you get 3 packs. So no matter what, you're getting packs. So it's how many gems? 7 wins is 22. I think we do traditional sealed. Because 3 wins, well, 3 wins 1,800. We've never done a traditional sealed event. At least I haven't. We did the Arena Open entry kind of stuff. And that was a sealed event. And then it was a draft for the day 2. So that was cool. It's 2,000 gems to play this, which is kind of a difference. So 2,000 gems, or what about the other ones? 2,000 gems. Premier draft. 10,000 or 1,500. Traditional 1,500 or 10,000. So traditional draft is always going to be an option there. We don't need to focus on that. Traditional sealed, Lord of the Rings. I think that's what we go for. 4 wins, 2,200 gems. 4 wins, 1400. 7 wins. Man, we might do back-to-backs. I don't know. I'm typically better at traditional sealed or traditional events, so let's try traditional sealed. And don't forget, like and subscribe. Fairly new channel, free to play player. That's why doing this is such a discussion. I'm not sure where to go to try to maximize my earnings here. With the chromatic cube drafts, those were awesome. I was able to use a very low amount of gems to get my coin back, at least the coins that I've been putting into drafts to get gems. So that was cool, but I still have quite a bit of gems, 15,000 and about 33,000 coin now. So I'm going to go ahead and drop 2 on this, and we're going to see what's up. And this is just going to crack them and build what you got. Okay, so it looks like we can do... I mean, it really depends on the other stuff. These rares open in your sealed packs. Maybe we do an is it thing. Maybe we do a rug deck. Red, blue, green. Let's see. There and back again. 5 drop. Up to 1 target creature can't block for as long as you control there and back again. The ring tempts you. Search your library for a mountain card. Put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. Create a smog. Create smog. A legendary 6/6 red dragon with flying haste. And when this creature dies, create 14 treasure tokens? What? What is that? Okay. Gandalf the Grey, 5 drop 3/4. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, choose one that hasn't been chosen. You may tap or untap a permanent. 3 damage to each opponent. Copy instant or sorcery spell you control. Put Gandalf on top of a Slender's library. That kind of stinks. The ring goes south, 4 drop. Ring tempts you, then reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal X land cards, where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. That might be... Oh, put them onto the battlefield tapped. That's not bad for a 4 drop where there are plenty of legendaries. Elven Chorus, 4 drop. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast creature spells from the top card of your library. Creatures you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. That's not bad. Alright, let's see if that's all of the rares. Those were all of the rares and mythic rares. No mythic rares in that. That's fine. Let's just scroll through. Got a good amount of white here. Actually, let me switch the view. So you can see those spaces above the card. That tells me how many I have. So there's a couple of doubles there. With blue, I've got double, double, triple, double. Okay. With black, I got a double, 2 doubles. That's not too great. With red, I've got 2 doubles. With green, I've got 2 doubles, low end. Did we get the card I wanted? Elven Barsight, we did! Oh, that's what I'm talking about. This is that 1 drop, scry 3, reveal the top card. If it's a creature, put it in your hand. Say less. Alright, I mean, we got Frodo Baggins here. This is the one that has to be blocked if able. That's kind of cool. And it's whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under control, the ring tempts you. With so many legendaries, this speeds up that process, which can be helpful. Like I said, it's not really what you want to build your deck around, but it's something. Inherited Envelope 3. Add 1 mana of any color. Alright. And it enters the battlefield, ring tempts you. Okay, cool. So, the next thing you want to do is... probably the first thing you want to do. Just click on creature. How many creatures do I have? Alright, I need 17, right? So... I've got 2, 4, 6 black creatures and 2, 4, 5. So that's 11. If I did the Rakdos thing, I wouldn't have enough creatures to create a board state. So Rakdos is out. We can't do that. the double colors, like the multicolor, white and blue here. Other birds you control have vigilance. That could be useful. It's a 6-drop 4/4 flyer. Does have vigilance. Well, let's see if we can do anything with white and blue. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 blue, and then that'll be 16 right here. So we might be able to do an Azurius thing. So Azurius is a maybe. Definitely a maybe. Alright, and then let's do Selesnya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Selesnya seems stronger. Do I have anything else? Orzhov, no chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Maybe Orzhov. That would be 17. And then if we did 3-color, we could pretty much kind of go any angle there. So let's look at, do we have a legendary button? Man, they are missing that opportunity. That would help so much when building a deck, but all right. All right, let's keep creature on. Let's see what we can get. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. It's 2 less if you control a legendary. Okay, that's kind of cool. What about blue? Do I have 1-drops for blue? I don't. And for black, I've got 2, a 3, a 3. Excuse me, and a 6. Okay. This is that mountain cycling for 1, or land cycling for 1 that I was talking about. They have that, I think, 1 of each color at least. That's kind of useful. At the beginning of your end step, if you don't control a food, create a food token. That's kind of cool. And a scarecrow. 0/3 for 2, 1 mana. 1 turn a mana. So you can basically change a mana into any color. Alright. Well, let's throw... Let's see. This is the one that was talking about equipment. Do we have any equipment? Let's take this off. Artifacts only. I have a couple equipments. I've got a Borrow Blade and a Galadrim Bow. This is flash, give reach, +1/+2. When it enters the battlefield, equip it to something. Oh, and untap that creature. That could be useful. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 whenever equipped creature blocks or becomes blocked by a creature. That creature loses all abilities until end of turn. Whenever blocks or becomes blocked. Huh. Whenever equipped creature blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, that creature loses all abilities until end of turn. I think it means, like, if something was swinging with Death Touch and I block it, it loses Death Touch. I think that's what it means. We'll throw those in there. We'll go back to the creatures. That means we can throw in Iwan Lady of Rohan. This is a 3-drop 2/4, so pretty good off the bat there. It is legendary. We can name combat on your turn. Target creature of your choice gets first strike or vigilance. If it's equipped, it gets both. And equip abilities cost 1 less, so that's cool. So that would be free to equip. That's pretty cool. Frodo helps legendaries, or legendaries help this activate, so we'll throw him in there. Butterbur, the Bree Innkeeper, 4-drop 3/3. Doesn't seem like it has a lot of value for a 4-drop. If we don't need to play it, we won't. Mirror Guardian, 3-drop. When it dies, the ring tempts you. I don't know if that's good. When this enters the battlefield, scry 2 for 4. Sure. Galadrim God. Glorfindel Dauntless Rescuer, 3-drop 3/2. When you scry, choose 1 and it gets +1/+1 till end of turn. So it must be blocked or can't be blocked by more than one creature. That could be useful. Chance Met Elves, 3-drop 3/2. Whenever you scry, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Only once a turn, but we've got plenty of scry stuff going on. Matter of fact, let's type in and see. Scry. What? We have other cards that say scry. So I have, oh, creature. There we go. Elven Farsight. Wow. Looks like most of our scry stuff is blue. And we have 3 tap creatures, scry 1, draw a card? Wait a minute, we might do blue. Maybe we could go Bant deck, I don't know. Whenever this or another creature enters the battlefield on your turn, scry 1. Okay. Arwen's Gift, 4-drop. Costs 1 less to cast if you control 2 or more. Scry 2, then draw 2. Ooh. For 3, scry 2, draw 2? That's not bad. Return up to 2 creatures to their owner's hands. Scry 1, the ring temps. Okay. I really like that bouncing scry mechanic. That's not bad. Huh. Let's go ahead and throw those in there, just because. Scrying is incredibly powerful. And I don't know about this 5-drop 3/4. That might not be worth it. We'll throw it in for now. Alright, back to, I guess, let's see. I mean, there and back again seems useful. But that is a double red. So if we're going blue, we'll have to think about that. Amass Oryx treasure token. 4 damage to any target. There's a lot going on here. Long list of Ents. This is the one we just talked about. Note a creature type that hasn't been noted for the long list. So let's just take a look at our creature types. We have Elemental, Elf, Halfling, Human, Noble, Scout, Warrior. We want to basically have that as long as possible. Elven Chorus. Look at the top card of your library anytime. Yes, that's good. Entrance Restoration. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Put them on the battlefield tapped. That's after you sack a land. So this is like Harrow. But if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, instead search your library for up to 3. It could be good, but it's requiring a lot. We need legendaries for that to work well, but we could do that. Shortcut to Mushrooms, 2-drop. Enters the battlefield, ring temps. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you controlled left the battlefield this turn, put a +1/+1. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you controlled left the battlefield, so if something dies, if something gets returned to my hand, any of that, put a +1. That might be useful. Pippin's Bravery. This was actually kind of cool for combat tricking. You sack a food token, and you give +4/+4 instead of just 1 for +2/+2. It's still not bad. Huh. What is this? Friendly Rivalry. Target creature control on up to 1 other target legendary creature control. Deal damage equal to their power to target creature you don't control. There's some value in that, but not a crazy amount. Not seeing a whole lot else. Counter target creature spell. If it's a legendary spell, the ring tempts you. Not really big into the counters unless it's like an amazing counter. When Bewitching Leechcraft enters the battlefield, tap target creature, or tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature has... If this creature would untap during your untap step, remove a +1/+1 counter from it instead. If you do, untap it. So they have to have +1/+1 counters on it for it to untap. Soldier of the Grey Host. It's a 2/2 flying for 4 with flash. It's not fancy, but it's something. Knights of Dole. Amreth. This is whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it. That could be very useful. 4-drop flyer for 3, or 4-drop flying 3/3. Deals combat damage to a player. Exile up to 1 target creature you own, then return it to the battlefield. That could help with the 2-drop enchantment. Says whenever something leaves, put a +1/+1 counter on something. Have just something with an ETB blinking in and out. That might help. Draw a card, then discard a card. That could be useful. Soothing of Schmeagol. This is a bounce card, but the ring tempts as well, so that could help. 1-drop. Target creature gets +1/+3, gains flying until end of turn, untap. Alright, how many creatures do we have? 9. And a bunch of non-creatures. So I think really we're doing a Simic deck. Oh, but that's 7 creatures? Ugh. Okay. So maybe we do Simic, but what about green? I mean, what about the white cards we had? We had so many. Enters battlefield, create a food token. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Shire Sheriff. 2-drop, 2/2. It's got vigilance. It has an ETB that says sacrifice a token. So that could be a creature token, could be a food token. Exile target creature and opponent controls until this leaves the battlefield. That just sounds like O-Ring with extra steps. This is that 2/1 I was talking about. 2/1 for 2. When it dies, the ring tempts. That's tough. Alright, well, we've gotten to the point where we need to focus on creatures, so let's do creature, and let's do Simic, and just see what we get. If I threw in all the creatures for Simic, we're only at 10. It's not enough. As bad as I want to do it, can't do it. So let's go ahead and make that a Bant deck. This is why you really gotta think about it. Alright, as far as green, what are we getting? I don't need that. I don't need that. Whenever you scry, put a +1/+1, yes. When this enters the battlefield, the ring tempts, beginning of your end step, permanent control left, put a +1/+1 on something, cool. Tap target creature, scry 1, that's great. Just tap it a bunch, and before it actually gets through, bounce it. Lots of scry action. Whenever you scry, choose 1, okay. Two or more legendaries. I don't think I have that many legendary. 2. So far, just 2. 3. Just 3. So the legendary stuff's not that great. Enters battlefield, scry 2. Turn up to 2 target creatures to their owner's hand, scry 1, ring temps. I mean, creature count is at 9. There's not enough to just do that. Alright, so we've got just creatures on in our filter, and Bant is basically where we're at, so let's throw in the rest of them. Butterbur. I don't think that's worth it for a 4-drop. 4-drop 3/3 that if you don't have a food token, create a food token, otherwise you don't get one. Like, to me, that seems weird. 1-drop 1/1, but we have something that our creatures could tap for mana, so that's cool. That could be useful. When this enters the battlefield, draw a card. Then if you don't control a legendary, put a card from your hand on the bottom. Ugh. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 soldier token. Alright, so that's cool. What's our creature count at now? 16? Almost there. I kind of like the 3-drop draw card when he enters the battlefield. I don't know. We had something that blinks a turn. I gotta figure out what that was again. Oh, okay. So whenever this deals damage to a player, exile a creature and blink it. That's kind of hard to do, though. Okay. Anything legendary? Butterbur. I like the 2-drop 2/2, but you have to sack a token to exile something. And that means that it's not that great. At least this I can sack, destroy an artifact or enchantment at instant speed. What does that put us at? 17. Okay, so we could do that. So we gotta go Bant. And then we're gonna go through and figure out which non-creature spells can we get rid of. Okay. Let's see. This one, I mean, it's a 1-drop. We just... Elven Farsight, we absolutely want that. It's got scry, it's got draw. That's what we were looking for. Borrow Blade seems like it could be useful. There's a lot of Death Touch and things you don't want to mess with. Alright, so we're looking at non-creatures. So that's a keep. That's a keep. That's 2. 3, 4, 5, and then one more. 6, 7, 8. Alright, so Soothing of Smeagol. I get it. The ring temps and it has bounce. But if I don't have anything to put the emblem on, it's useless. So as itself, it's just stalling. We'll get rid of those. Shortcut to Mushrooms seems good. ETB, ring temps you. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, put a +1/+1 on counter on a creature you control. That's great. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should be it for our non-creature spells. So do we want the bow or do we want Borrow Blade is another question. Okay, so Borrowblade, Bow, let's get that out of here. And then we basically have a choice to go down to 16 creatures because we've got a lot of draw, that kind of stuff. Or keep it 17 and just thin out something somewhere. 4-drop Elven Chorus, sorry. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast creature spells from the top of your library. That's very valuable. Creatures have tap, add 1 mana of any color. That's pretty good. Helps you get into the late game if you've got a handful of stuff and you only had 4 mana and you're not drawing lands. When Galadriel Guide enters the battlefield, scry 2. Cool. Alright, the ring goes south. Ring tempts you, then reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal X land cards. We don't have landfall. We don't have any of that, so that can go. And I think we have our deck. Curve is at 2.9. We've got an even spread almost between plains, island, and forest. We've got 35%, 39%, and 35%. 17 creatures, 6 non-land, and 17 creatures, 6 non-creatures, and 17 land. That seems pretty good. And as far as the manas, I'm looking over here. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking a look and seeing, do I have any doubles? Looks like I do. Frodo Baggins is going to be hard to play. But aside from that, nothing until turn 6. First, I need a Selesnya over Island. So I don't need islands until turn 3, basically. So islands should be on the back end. Just a little, though. So if I've got 12, 5, 17 here, I would probably get rid of one here and put one up here. Just because, yes, I'll need it for turn these 2 drops here where I draw cards, but I really don't need it for board state until turn 3. So that's what I would do. And let's see. Yeah, I really don't need it for board state until turn 3. But actually, I need islands more than forests. Non-creature. I got 1 creature early. So, you know what? Let's switch that back. 5 forest. 6 plains, 6 island. Does that make sense? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plain symbols. I've got, well, 7, 8. There's a double there. So I got 8 plain symbols. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the same forest and plains. What about island? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So I needed islands a little bit more, but I need forest the least because it's basically starting pretty late game. Actually, I don't know. Kind of want to switch that back now. Yeah, I'm going to switch it back. Alright, so let's check it one more time. We got 17 lands. Pretty low average here. That's nice. I like seeing that curve. 17 creatures, 6 non. Even spread here. So our manas should be the same. Do we have anything unique that we might want to think about over here? The most we have is humans. So if anything, this is more of a tribal human than any other, but we've got plenty. So if we were playing that other 1-drop, which we're not, but if we were playing it, we'd have a lot to choose from. So that's good. Sweet. That means we're just about ready. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. And let's get started. Actually, before we do so, let's pick a better deck box. The bird looks cool. Elven Chorus. Swiftbird. Knights of Dol Amara. Chance Met Elves. Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. Rivendell. Captain of Umbar. Iowan Lady of Rohan. She looks cool. Frodo Baggins. Hey, he's holding that sword. Let's take this off creatures real quick. What? How's... Oh, we got specific manas on. Alright, let me scroll in the back here. Right here. Borrow Blade. He's literally holding it. That's cool. Maybe we put that in. We do have a sideboard option because it's traditional, so we can pull stuff in if we need it. Let's see. Elven Farsight. Fifth Lane Knots. Shortcut to Mushrooms. I like this artwork. We're gonna do Shortcut to Mushrooms. Look at that. Doesn't that look like a good deck box? It's definitely better looking than Frodo. Elven Farsight. That's kind of cool. Oh, I really want to put that one on there for some reason. I'm gonna leave it. Shortcut to Mushrooms. It just sounds funny. Alright. Let's rock and roll. Come on, good hand. Good hand, good hand, good hand. We'll take it. We got a 1-drop. We got a 3-drop. 2 3-drops. And that plays out. We wanted to see plains and forest first, and that's what we got. The music is very welcoming. Hey, there's our island. Swing. I don't think they're gonna block this, so we'll swing it anyway. See what's up. Getting in there. Looks like we're well on our way to playing Windlord. Ooh, this is an interesting one. It's a 3-drop 1/4 that you can tap to sack another creature. If it's a legendary, then you would amass orcs too. So you would create an army orc token and put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Then if you were to do that again, you would put 2 more +1/+1 counters on it. So that has a lot of play. I saw a lot of people playing this in the event. This is interesting. Draw a card, then discard a card. Enters the battlefield, create a food token. When you do, target creature gets +1/+1 and turn for each food token. Okay, so we'll do this. Put it on the 3/2 elves. Swing with the elves. They're not going to block that. We're getting there. Down to 14 already. Alright, we got enters the battlefield or another creature enters the battlefield, scry 1. If it's the second time this ability is resolved, ring tempts you. So if I can blink him or if I play 2 creatures at once, that would be useful. Let's go ahead and scry. We're looking for a land. We want to play our 4/4 flyer next. Nope, not a land. Down to go. Swing with that 4-3 again. I highly doubt they'll block it. Could also swing with the 2-3, but they would probably just block that, so... What does he do? He's pretty much already used up. We'll do that. Ooh. Alright, so double block on Chance Met Elves. We might see that. No, no double block. Really? Okay, I mean, double block, take the trade there. Oh, they needed her to play. Alright, so this is a 5/7 reach. When it enters the battlefield, create a food token. Okay, not bad. I'm not going to be able to get through with the bird now. Nice. Tap target creature, now we will. We'll just have to wait a turn. Those elves are going to keep getting bigger. Every time I have a creature enter the battlefield, I'm going to scry. Every time I scry, that thing gets bigger. No attacks. We're just going to have those guys be chop blockers as we keep that going. I feel like I should be dancing right now. That's a 2-drop. Can I play that with the 2-drop? No, I can't. But this 2/3 is useless, so we'll just go ahead and take that. We're going to be able to get through a lot of damage next turn, I think. They got 3 cards in hand. Let's see what else they got. Can play anything? If not, be pretty happy with this tap creature scry 1 action. So they amassed 1. They've got an army token. And they put +1/+1 counters on it. What's going on? Come on, guys. What's up? You monster! That was my whole strategy. And now it's gone. Okay. Let's tap down stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's really the move. While I have a window. Tap it down, scry, draw. Yeah, why not? We'll keep scrying. So I'll scry 1, then I'll scry 2. Mushrooms, baby. We're not really doing much with the blinking, though. It could be useful. We'll put it underneath the knights. Swing with a 4/4. And that'll do that. That generous ent, that's a problem. That is a problem. Five, 7 reach. Oof. And they're down to 7 though. Come on, swing out. Nope. Dang. Alright, whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this. So that might be able to beef up a little bit. I think this is good to keep, because if I chop with low level stuff and that's out, then eventually I'll be able to add +1/+1 counters on bigger things, namely the bird. So if I get that bird up to 7/7, then we could do some work. If I swing with everything, we basically just lose our board state, so no attacks. Unfortunately. They immediately jumped to attack step and passed. Okay, my turn. Let's do this. And his battlefield ring temps, so I'll put it on Windlord. Time to scry. We don't need that island. Ring Bearer enters. Okay, so can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. So it can be blocked by the 2/6, but not by the 5/7. That's interesting. If I have a way to tap down the 2/6, I would, but I don't. No attacks. If I had like a 1/5, equip it to that and just keep getting in there. They could block with their 1/1s, but they wouldn't. Sacrificing food tokens, going up to 13. Got a ring emblem right over here. And they immediately went to combat. No main phase stuff. So maybe they have lands in their hand? So I'm thinking. Ooh, swing, yeah. Swing, want you to swing. Alright, I'm gonna chop with something that is useless. It's either the 3/4 or the 1/1. Creatures you control get. If you control. Costs 2 less to activate if you control a legendary. So it's not for 5. It's for 3. I can give everything +1/+1. And this says, beginning of your end step, if a permanent you controlled left the battlefield. Alright, so it's not for each. It's only for 1. So it should only throw 1. And it might be better to throw the 3/4. Just because I can buff all the other ones. Okay, we'll throw the 3/4. Oh, you monster! What the F? Whoa, what happened? At the beginning of your end step, if it, oh, at my end step, oh, I'm dumb. But I mean, it's whatever. So I drew a card. Let's tap, draw a card, discard a card. Now knights will be bigger. That's only going to be once a turn here. Let's look for more creatures. Scry 3. Draw a card. I could save that for the next turn, but because I have a board state that allows me to do that, it's probably better to do this. I've got 4 open mana. Whenever you scry, choose 1. That's not really going to help. Oh, okay, no artifacts, no enchantments. Alright, well, let's do this. I could play this turn and keep up with the block stuff. Reveal, give me that creature. Play the creature scry again. So I swing with a 4/4, it'll probably get double blocked. And if I can slow roll this, I'll be able to get that up to a sizable amount. No attacks. Just gonna sit tight. We got creatures coming in. Play them slowly. I'm kind of impatient. Just kinda. Five, 7. Shoot, I'm just gonna take the 5. No blocks. Keep my board state up. Lose stuff on my turn. Build my stuff up faster. I think that's the way to do it. They got 2 cards in hand. Plenty of land. And they passed. Why not? We'll make a 3/4 flyer. Let's lose the land underneath. Yeah. And we know we got a creature coming there, so we'll just sit tight with that. Let's see, that's a 1/1. Can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Let's do that. Done. We'll keep that there. Must be blocked. Sure. That actually works well each time you scry, so now it must be blocked, and it can't be blocked by more than 1. And it's a 5/4. Let's do this. Swing with the 5/4, swing with the 4/4. See what we can get to happen. Because one of them has to block. Just seeing if I can pull out some of their defense. So they need one blocker to block Glorfindel. So I think the 2/6 is going to block her. Never mind, it's a 5/9. Yikes. Triple block. No. Okay, we got out of that one. So view battlefield. Let's move this up. Done. We'll do this in response. We're just going to draw and pitch. That's going to make the 4/4 5/5. So he'll live. We lose Glorfindel. That's fine. We'll make the 5/5 a 6/6 and keep growing that. With that mushroom card, I could sack a food token as well on my turn, and then do the same thing basically. Okay, so I have a legendary. I could for 3 and for 4 do that. Okay, that's a little weird, but I could do it. Swing for the 6/6. And I guess just that. I'll need to draw a second card, which I can. That'll make it a 7/7. I can make it an 8/8. Now, this thing is going to make something ridiculous, though. So maybe I don't do that. And it says whenever you draw your second card each turn. Alright, so we're going to play defense. No attacks. End turn. I want to see what they do. Now that's for 7, so that's all of their mana. You know what? I like that idea. Sacrifice the food. Let's do that. Oh, can't gain life either. Oh, that sucks. And is it your opponent's? Oh, just me. But I did lose a permanent. What? If your permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, put a +1/+1 counter target creature you control. How was that not a permanent that left the battlefield? Tell me how that's not. The token is a permanent. Weak. +3/+3 trample. So I can get hit for 8 trample there. I need to do 10 damage to that thing. $10 damage, huh? Alright. That's what we do. Block. We're gonna have to put full control on here. Block. Block. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Even if they do the +3/+3, which would be 8. Make it an 8/10. So declare blocks. I'll wait for them to beef it up. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, so that should finally get rid of their reach thing. got him. We fucking got him. Oh, and they left the pumpable? Come on, are you serious? Alright. Next, I will swing 6/6. Gonna stop him? Fantastic. Might as well draw. That way I get at least another +1/+1 on it. Slowly get it bigger. He's gonna sack it. Cool. Yep. Nice. 4 drop. Nice, I'll discard this. I will second main, play the flyer. I love it. There we go. It's my birds. Three damage. Oh, come on. What is it? Sack a creature. Oh, I gotta sack this guy. Oh, that's so weak. Come on. Oh, they brought it back. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's so weak. Alright, well, here we go. Let's swing with the 7/7. If I swing with the 7/7, I can make it an 8/8. 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not enough. Well, we'll have to slow roll it. If I just let them swing in on me, I can block and do more damage, assuming they don't have any more removal, but we'll just have to figure that out. Discard a card, discard a forest. He's gonna get bigger. Create a soldier token when it enters? Yeah. More stuff to chop with. No attacks. They have so much removal, I'm wondering what are they gonna do? I hope there's no board wipes. Chose not to swing. That's what I want to see. Oh, nice. And we got a tap creature. Scry 1. Draw 1? What? Alright. Let's go ahead and just tap it down. When you tap something, you have to do it before declare blocks, right? I can't declare attackers, pass priority, and let them declare blockers. Because if I don't tap down their stuff before I make that distinction, it's technically too late. So I'm just gonna do that ahead of time. Tap it down, bruh. What are you gonna remove? Thought. Beginning of combat on my turn. I get to do vigilance or what? Or first strike. Next. How about that? Gets first strike. Nah, it'll get Vigilance this turn because I'm not going against a 9 defense, so Vigilance is fine. Swing 9/9. You're gonna have to block with that 2/1, I'm guessing. That's nice. I'll end my turn. Come on, do something. Equip 2. Okay, they're spreading out the defense here. Is it gonna be enough? Probably not. Pass. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and activate ability. Draw a card. Discard a land. No need for that. Draw another card. Let's go ahead and discard a card, or draw a card. I'll discard a land. How about a forest this time? Excellent. Now it's 10/10. Play planes. Seems fair. Move to combat. Give it first strike. That's disgusting. I'll go ahead and swing with the 10/10 first strike. Get in there, baby. They're gonna block with the 1/1. And then they're gonna sack it and make me lose a life. Because they suck. You monster. Down to 11. And then they're gonna sack their food token. Gain some more life. Proto Baggins, baby. I want to put the ring on the knights so that I can just swing with it and draw a card. Don't have to worry about anything else now. Listen. If I can only find a way to give it a trample, that'd be nice. Real nice. Sack a creature, oh no. Pretty sure they're admitting that they're not going to be able to do anything here. Draw a card, discard a card. Discard that. First strike seems good. Swing with that. Nice. They're just really stretching this out. Come on, bro. Yep. Look at the top card. You can cast creature spells. I like that. First, let's draw. Well, it draws when it swings. Next. 11-11, first strike. Well, I guess at this point, Vigilance is fine. Definitely that. That's fine. I'll just keep swinging with that one, just to make it annoying for them. Eventually, they're going to lose that 5-7, and I'm just going to walk across. That 5-7 reach doesn't look that tough now, does it? Discard that. Play this. How about you get first strike? Swing with that. Swing with that. Swing with that. Why not? Spice it up a little bit. Oh no, I just milled myself. Oh no. Too much draw. Too much draw. That sucks. That was the whole game right there. Oh. That sucks so bad. That hurts. Good game. Oh, I should have swung harder if I knew I was drawing that much. That's kind of funny, in all honesty. I guess... Frodo, there you go. Well, at least it's best of 3. So I know that no matter what I need to do, or no matter what I do, just getting rid of their 5-7 is basically all they have. Oh, I like how it clocks your turns. They've got 12 minutes, 30 seconds, and kaboom. Oh, I had all of the draw. Alright, I don't think we need to switch up anything here, but this target creature gets +1/+3 and flying. Seems good. But I don't know what I would take out. I like the tap, scry, draw, because that's what my deck's doing. I mean, this... Fog and the Borrow Downs. Creatures of Spirit can't attack or block. That might be good. But what would I take out? Oh, I could put in counter target creature spell, because there's some value in that. This is cool. Enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature. They have to have +1/+1 counters on it to remove it. I don't know. That might be better. Alright, let's take a look. This guy was pretty useless. Elven Chorus was cool, but we can get rid of that. Alright, sweet. So that's one way we can get around this for cheap. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We'll see what happens. We've got 2 of them, so it's kind of like an easy enchant this. It's useless to you. Unless they're doing +1/+1 counters, which I didn't see them do any of that, so I'm hoping that that's not going to be an issue. Alright, here we go. Let's play smarter this time. And by let's, I mean me. Like, I should be smarter than that. Why not? Let's play. Let's get it. Turn 2, turn 3. and we're working on getting to a Windlord. So yeah, that's cool. Enters battlefield, tap lets you control a legendary. XX swamp, tap at amass orcs X. Activate only if a creature died this turn, but you don't sack it. So you could just keep making orcs, or keep making them stronger. Okay. I put full control on because I want to sack that before they swing. Oh, I can only do it as a sorcery. That's my fault. So that'll be a 2/2. Yikes. Okay, I should have done that on my turn. This spell costs 2 less as long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn. So I can play that for 5 next turn if I play Elven Farsight next turn. So next, I'm going to swing in. And that's a 4/4, so we're just going to sack this guy now. Just to get rid of it. Swing with a 2/2. Sacrifice food. Let's go up to 21. Back down to 19. Alright, I can see what they're doing. As long as you've drawn 2 or more cards. Sweet. So I will be able to play Windlord early. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Done. Draw that. Windlord. 4/4 flying vigilance is really strong right now because I can block whatever they have on the board state. As far as what they're about to do, I don't know. But for now, that's pretty good. They have plenty of removal, so I'm guessing it's just going to get removed. But we shall see. They need 7 mana to do the tap. Give it +3/+3 with the other card. So we got a couple of turns we can get in there. Let's do land per turn. First strike of vigilance doesn't really help us there. Another flyer does. But 2 creatures, much better. It already has vigilance. Let's give it first strike. No tree, no tree, no tree. Immediately went to combat with a 4/5, a 2/1, and a 2/2. They got 6. They can't do the pump yet. They need 7 for that. Do they have enough? Did they not do that correctly? I don't understand. They didn't remove anything here. It's +1, +2. Yeah, they couldn't have removed anything. Okay, cool. They got 1 card in hand. Legolas, nice. Let's go ahead and tap it. Draw. Actually, no, let's tap the 4/5. If I swing for lethal, you have to block. Can you do 15 damage to me? If you remove, you have no cards in hand. If you removed the 3/2, you'd have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Even if you had the buff, that's 13. It's not enough. If I do this, you could block the 1/4. You would take 8. That's a tough call. I'm gonna swing anyway. Just to put the pressure on. We've got a 4/4 vigilance in the air. If you take 8, you're not swinging with your reaches. Alright, so maybe at most we're seeing 4 damage next turn. And in another turn, we could pump out the 3/3. Nice. I'll give it first strike, but I'm not swinging with it. I don't want to lose that. Well, let's see. If I swing with everything here, you chop the 4/5. You chop with the 4/5s on the 4/4 and the 4/3. You win those. You block the 3/2 with the 1/1. You take 2, go down to 1, and you would outlast me. So no attacks. But if waiting next turn, 2 flyers over the top. That's it. We'll see if they can draw a removal or whatever, but they drew land, so they're gonna pass. That's it. Good game. Let's give this guy first strike. Swing with 2 flyers. They've got 1 reach and no cards in hand. You can buff it and kill one of them, but you can't kill both. Tie game, baby. Tie game. Shouldn't have lost the first one, in all honesty. That was my bad. I should have been counting my library, but I just, once you get in the habit of drawing so much, you're just like, oh, another card. Another card. Sure. You want to buff stuff? I'll buff stuff too. What's up? You did +3/+3. How about I give everything +1/+1? Hey, there we go. What's up? What's up? Alright, running it back with those 2-drop removal. We didn't see them, but had we seen them, it would have been a much easier game. Much easier. It also chips away at that army, right? If they have mass orcs, whatever, you gotta remove a +1/+1 counter just to untap that guy. Those guys. Whatever. The orcs. Taking their time with the sideboard, trying to figure out what are they gonna do to all of this draw. And honestly, I think they don't have enough creatures. They've been lacking in that every game in this round. But we'll see. Certainly taking a long time on either side. I wonder if that clock carries over into this. It does. I've got 4 minutes and 53 seconds. I gotta play. I did not know that. When their clock goes down, you can't see it while they're deciding. This is not a keep. I'm gonna maul as soon as I get the option. I will maul again. Keep 5. Pitch a forest, pitch an island, and go. Fast turn. Did they get a creature? Watchdogs, good card. Fast turn, there we go. Feel like it's chest, just hitting the button. Wow, making me sack. Did they return the dogs immediately? No, they don't. Okay. Trying to play as fast as I can to keep my clock time up. I'm getting it close. We're about within a minute now of each other. Oh, of course it gets the 5/7. I have no legendary, so that is a 5-tap. Yep, next, no attacks. I'm gonna need to chop that 5/7. Oh, they're not even letting it go through. Okay. We're just gonna build up the board state as much as I can We're almost within the same amount of time frame, but I cannot slow down. Another one? Oh, ouch. Oh, that hurts. They're gonna start swinging with it. Sweet. Let's tap it down. Sweet. Can't be blocked by creatures with power of war, so that 4/4 can just get in there. And if I can keep it a 4/4, that's better. Chop. I lose a life. Or they should tap stacks. That's a misplay. They should have tapped with their 1/4. Make me lose a life if they were going to lose it anyway. They did not. Two, 5, 7, pass. Chop with the 1/1. Take 5. Oh, and trample. Yikes. Okay. That's gonna be game. Good game. Not much I can do. Elven Farsight. Kinda like that. We'll do that. That 1/1 that gives trample, we don't stand a chance against that. We're just gonna have to load up the blocks. So I need to do 10 damage, 7, 8, 9. 9 is what I can do the most. If it's gonna be 3 over, that means they're gonna do 8 damage to me, which means I need to stop 8. So that is going to be 5, 6 damage. Do that. So that'll be 5 over. And oh, I have to stop them all. We'll try that. They're gonna pump that one for sure. We'll see what else we can do, but that's pretty much a wrap. In the draft, you don't have the clock on you that hard. I did not know that. Tap, draw a card. Discard forest, cool. The 3/4 or the 3/2, 3/4. Good game. We did not hit the mark. That first one we should have won. Second one, we definitely won. The only reason I lost this round is because I didn't pay attention to how many cards were in my deck. Ah, that hurts. Oh, it hurts. We'll chop. They'll go ahead and pump, and that's it. You don't even have to. Of course they will. Yikes. Oh, little hurt about that. Honestly, a little hurt. We're going to go ahead and since we adjusted the deck mid-game, we'll adjust it again before we go into the next one so we don't have to do that. Double that up. Oh, some weekly stuff. Nice. There we go. We got rid of Elven Chorus, and there was one more. Willowwind. Garbage. Bewitching Leechcraft. Throwing those puppies in there. Now we're going to roll with that. We got one loss. We're playing till we get two. Let's see if we can actually make this worth it for the sealed event. Come on. Ooh. Play first. It's not really a keep. We need a Plains. It's also not a keep. We need a Plains. Yikes, did we really? Ah, oh, that sucks. Yeah. Shortcut to mushrooms probably needs to go. That didn't, it's a, that whenever a permanent goes, right? That should absolutely be tokens too. Mull, keep. Let's get rid of Frodo and I guess our 3-drop, and we're just gonna play defense and draw. No creatures, no creatures, no creatures, no creatures. You start with 30-minute times, is what it shows. And that's for the whole round. Looks like they're doing Rakdos removal. Four, 2 for 3. That's so bad. Let's tap it down, draw a card. We need creatures and stuff. Give me something I can use. That's something. Swing for 4, baby. Gimli's Axe gets Menace. It's a legendary too. Ooh. They're looking at Esquire the King. Thinking like, oh, maybe he could make that 4-2 a 5-3. Second main, any creatures? Any good stuff? A 5-4. A Mass Oryx. Oh, okay. What if I did this? In for 5, down to 11. Let's look at our clock. I'm going to be a little bit more conscious of that now. Two, 3 bats. Swinging with that, what are you going to do? I need to get my birds to fly over all these armies and all this nonsense. Finish it up. Or like tap draw card stuff would be nice. Whenever my opponent's ready. There you go. Hey, we got our bird. Whenever you draw 2 or more, so I'm going to tap 1. Draw, discard Glorfindel or land. And now I can play the bird. Hey, that worked out really nice. I could no attacks. I mean, that 5/1 is a menace. So with the 4/2, why not, right? If it dies, we get to, you know, the ring tempt or whatever, so. There we go. Now we're cooking. That's a little spicy. Whew. Okay, we're not gonna beat that one. No attacks. Probably shouldn't have swung into that. That's my bad. Misplay, even though I feel like that's gonna happen anyway. Ooh, okay, sweet. We could tap that down on our turn. Let's do that. We'll do that all at the end of their next turn. 4/4. Flying Vigilance. Block with the 2/3. Not even gonna block. Okay. End turn. I'm gonna put full control on here because I have to do this in response. It has to be before declare attack. Since it's their turn, they'll have priority, so I have to tap it down now. Scry and draw. Let's give her +1/+1. The way the steps and phases go, it's untap, upkeep, draw. So they're past their untap step until their next turn. Tapping it down on their turn gives me plenty of time to figure out a game plan for the next turn and kind of keep the board state going. For my next turn, I will swing with the 2/3, the 4/4, and the 3/2, and I'll give them all +1/+1. So that should be 4, 5, 6, 7, and that should be game. But I might be missing something here. Oh, do I have a legendary? Oh, I do. It's even cheaper. Fantastic. Next. Swing, swing, swing. If they try to remove him, I'll just pump him. Got one. We got one, and we mulled down to 5 on that. Are you serious? Come on now. Come on now. Whew, man, these sealed matches take forever. Maybe it's just because it's best of 3, but this is a long video. My goodness. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're still with me. I appreciate it. I'm having fun with this new set. It was great pre-release, so I'm looking forward to some more videos like this. A lot of cool mechanics. Unfortunately, it's not standard legal. If they just focused the set more on standard legal mechanics, that would have been cooler. A lot of great, awesome utility lands. And I think standard is lacking in utility lands. Definitely could use some more. Blast Zone's cool. I'm not arguing, okay? But there could be so many, there could be so much more, you know? I'm just gonna keep it. Swinging with a 1/1 next turn. Yeah. We're up about 2 minutes on the clock time. Why not? Let's see how it plays with an amass deck. Next turn they're gonna have to remove that. Yeah. Yeah. They're like, no, my game plan. Oh, I had it all in one card. Yes. Oh, what? Get out of here, bro. I'm gonna hit you with this Esquire. Whew, come on now. Swinging for 1. Their clock is just ticking. Two, 3. Ooh, I like it. Whenever you create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses 1 life. Interesting. Let's tap it down. Stupid mushrooms. We'll keep it though. Why not? So now that 2/3 can't block the 1/1 just because it is higher power. I believe it says power. Can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Oh, ouch. That hurt. Monster. Alright, we got something. Sweet. I don't like that 2/3 fire, but let's hold on to the leech until we know we need it. They got 5 open mana. We got 5 mana. That'll go to 6. Are they gonna sack it to make an amassed 1? I don't see why. We'll see. Nice. this or another creature with power 4 dies, amass 2. Amass orcs 2. So let's do... maybe we tap it down now. Well, that is one of their better ones. We'll just go ahead and bewitch that one. Swing it for 2. And turn. Wait before they move to combat. They'll probably play a land here. Nope. We're going to tap it down. Draw a card. Just be really annoying. Nice. I like that. Ooh. Sacrifice a creature, draw a card, and then create a food token? That's pretty good common. Not even a legendary. No attacks. We're gonna have to find a way around that 4/5. It's pretty spicy. I'll have to try to grow Knights of Dol Amroth, but it's looking pretty spicy. Oh, opponent's got 3 cards in hand. I've only got 1. They've got a better board state. They're gonna sack the 5/4. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this one. We can certainly try though. Play the bird to stop some of the attack. It'll at least slow down the 2/3. As far as the 2/1s, I could chop individually, but if I swing into that, it's no good. So we're just gonna have to wait. Play the waiting game. Oh, let's see. What do we have in the deck that could help us? I think the 1-drop Scry 3, draw a card. That might be useful. Okay, good move. They got rid of that. Simplified the board state a little bit. They could basically sack their board state to keep amassing orcs, but they gotta do it once a turn. I will throw the 2/3. I'll wait because next turn that 3/3 is gonna be like a 5/5 or a 6/6 easy. No blocks. They let that go through. Cool. That's better in the mid to late game that I do that. But ooh, and they have a mass orcs land. That's no, we're not gonna win this round. So let's keep an eye on our clock. We got 23 minutes. We might want to just throw it to get to the 3rd game. They're down to 18. They're just waiting on their turn, eating up their clock. That's fine by me, you know. And my turn yet? There we go. There we go, bud. I might want to throw in that reach, that bow, but I don't know. How about he gets first strike? Sure. No attacks. So I'm down to 10, but the more time they take doing that stuff, the better. So I'm gonna wait to throw. I'm just gonna let them milk their clock without them realizing it. Sure, 5 over the top. Can't stop the 5, I can stop that 4. Or 5 or whatever. Land for turn. Give it first strike. Lose on the swing back. I'm just gonna swing out. Trying to make them waste as much as their time, so I gotta send it every time it gives me an option to pass. They're already down to 16 minutes. We got about 23. This makes me think they're not looking at their clock. Because they're just slowly doing the other stuff. Swing, there you go. Cool. Game 3. Can we get a dub? And actually, it says play till 2 match losses. So if we lose this next one, we don't even get a game 3. That would suck. Alright. What can we add? Do we have any draw? Sacrifice food token, we don't have one. Equipped creature gets ++1 whenever equipped creature blocks or becomes blocked. That creature loses all abilities until end of turn. I don't know if that's worth putting in. The bow might be, though. Nah, we're gonna roll with it. We're just gonna hope that we get a good draw. No need to overthink it. We're also eating away at our time with that stuff. That's interesting. Start. Well, let's keep. Take your time, buddy. Nobody's rushing you. I believe it's just their clock that's going down. Yeah, I'm at 22. They're at 15. There we go. Again with the amass orcs nonsense. Every time they swing with that, it's going to be a problem. So we're just going to draw right now. Done. Give me the forest. Thank you. Play the forest. Let's do this. You know what? Let's put the lands on the bottom. Don't tell me they have a removal for our 1/1 already. No! Come on. Oh, come on. There you go, buddy. We're sitting at 21. They're down to 14. Maybe that'll make the difference. We don't know yet. Good. Really enjoying this time here. Okay, let's see. Scryan. We'll keep that. And when it dies, amass no. So no attack. Two. I'll get hit for 3, sure. Reveal a non-land card. All I got is lands, bro. Oh man, really? My deck just wants to feed me lands? So trolly. No attacks. One damage to each, you monster. This way I can at least stop that 2-1 coming in with a 4-3 Elrond. There's no way we're going to squeeze 13 minutes out of this guy. They're just taking their sweet time. Oh, and the burn. Yikes. Chop the 6/6 and squeeze out the time. That's all I can do. We got a bird. A bit late though, if you ask me. No attacks. We'll chop the 6/6 with the 1/1. And that'll be that. I mean, there's nothing else I can do. It's within burn range too. Easy 3. Yep. Chop it with a 1/1. We need our creature that creates tokens. That would be useful. Or that. But that's not going to help us a lot. That's only going to help us a little. Tap. If it would untap, remove a +1/+1 counter if you do untap it. So that'll be a 6/6 coming in next turn, then a 5/5. It'll slow it down a little bit, but not as much as we need. That stinks. Even if I block that 2/2, it just goes up 1. So it would still be a 6/6. Hit the 3-turn clock, easy. Woo! That's 10 damage. I have to chop the 3/3. Yikes. That's it. Good game. Very spicy. Very, very spicy. But that's it for the sealed. No dubs on it, unfortunately. Fun to play. Love the environment here. The maps are cool. Hopefully there's more of them like this. But whew, tough matchup. Maybe better to draft. I don't know. Did we get anything? I think we get 3 packs regardless. Let's open them up. Or just 1. Just get 1? Aw, we. Ooh, but we got a mythic rare, baby. Yeah. 4 of those now. Sweet. 2-drop, 2/2, Rakdos, Menace. If one or more +1/+1 counters, put in an army. Add another one, that's cool. Hey, another rare, baby. And an uncommon? Yeah. Sweet. I like that. That's going to do it for this video. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching these games, getting those gains, and walking those planes. Until next time, deckheads, keep it easy.